Zion Lutheran Church in Rockford held its own Good Friday service in Swedish. The service, hosted in partnership with the Swedish Historical Society, featured a sermon in English and the Holy Communion liturgy in Swedish. This year's annual event included an offering to benefit Ruthie's Kitchen. The Swedish service has been held annually since the 1990s.
The rich Swedish history of music and singing has been a part of the Swedish Good Friday service, with our choir and Jody Beach singing several traditional hymns in Swedish that just resonate with people in regards to the songs they remember singing and hearing when they were children growing up.